All right, I want to say Shalom. I want to say call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS that rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing this work with truth and sincerity. Back here again with a quick lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect men out there that are listening and watching these videos. Just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. As you see here on your screen, you see the picture of a rainbow. And that's a very significant sign, that the world, the powers that be, that turned this token, this sign, if you will, that was from the heavens, that it won't flood the earth again because of the wickedness during the time of Noah. When Noah was building the ark, when he promised Noah, made a covenant that I won't flood the earth again with water. That's why he made the rainbow, the rainbow. But then there you got Satan that rules in this kingdom, in the minds of the people, turned this into something that's gay. Something's beautiful with all these different colors, and like you can't even wear pink and shit. If a man wear pink, but then here it is, this beautiful rainbow that was a sign to let humanity know that he wasn't going to flood the earth again. But they took this and turned this into something demonic, man. And when you read the scriptures in Genesis chapter 9, it really is talking about after the flood in Noah's time, the Most High made a covenant, a divine promise, if you will, with Noah and Noah's family and everything and every living creature, man. Because he flooded the earth because of the wickedness. This is Genesis 9. You go back to Genesis 6, it'll tell you that, or Genesis 5 or 6, it repented to Lord to have made creation. As a matter of fact, let's get this real quick. Genesis 6, the corruption of mankind, the world gone wrong. That's in the titles right there. Then the people, Genesis 6:1 in the NLT, then the people began to multiply on the earth, and daughters were born to them. I'm just going to jump down. And in the spirit, verse 3, and the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, for that he also is flesh, yet his days shall be 120 years old. Start cutting the age down to man because of the wickedness, man. I want to get here where it says, verse 5, and the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his mind, because the word heart in the Hebrew is lab, meaning your mind, was only evil, continually. He looked down upon the earth and saw the wickedness on the earth. And everything a person imagined in their mind, they did it. And it had repented him. Verse 6, and it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. You see? I was going to jump down. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, the birds, and so on and so forth, for it repented me that I have made them. And that's when, but Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord, because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai came down and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai sent Noah the report, and he believed on that report. And you could tell he believed on the report because he was moved to go build the ark. You see, when he was out there building the ark, people was walking up to him, making fun of him. What are you doing, old man? You know how how the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American is. Make fun of us now out there. Oh, you got on dresses, but not paying and not taking heed to the message that's being conveyed. But I want to see. But you know how it ran for 40 days and 40 nights. Everybody heard that story, right? We know that. But then now you jump from Genesis 6 to over here to Genesis 9. That's when the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai made an agreement of the rainbow. The covenant means agreement, right? So again, after the flood in Noah's time, the Most High made an agreement, a covenant, a divine promise, with Noah and his family and everything everything they created, man. So the rainbow was a sign of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's promise that he placed a rainbow in the sky as a visible sign of a promise that he made, that he wouldn't destroy this planet again with water. And from then and now, look at the wickedness now is at an all-time high. But they make fun of this. You wear the shirt. They got it on over there in Pink City, Tel Aviv. You know, the G8 parades. You know what I'm saying? You wear this and all that. Rainbow, you making it out to be something wicked when it's not. It was a sign of the Most High's promise where he placed it in the sky as a visible sign for you to see. Okay, I'm not going to flood the earth again with water. So Genesis 9 and 12, I'm going to read down. And the Most High said, this is the token. Token means sign of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. The Most High, I'm in the NLT, verse 12. Then the Most High said, I am giving you a sign of my covenant with you and with all living creatures for all generations to come. I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Oh, you go find a rainbow, you find a pot of gold. That put all kind of fairy tale stories attached to this right here, man. And this what you see, a divine promise. This what you read and let you know that Yahweh Bashim Shah is real at the end of the day. How can you be an atheist at this point when the Bible says what it's telling you, why it's in the sky when you see it? But they make up folktale stories. They make up their own twists and turns about a rainbow because these people are wicked. Their mind, the evil is set in them to do wickedness at the end of the day. Not taking nothing serious, man. You see? Verse 14, and it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can't tell me this Bible is not alive. You can't tell me this Bible has a spirit. You still see the bow until this day. From back then in the beginning until this day right now today. You see this, right? And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all the flesh, because they was talking to Noah back then. You see? And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and all the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh, because he destroyed all flesh and only saved what? Noah and his family at the end of the day. Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, and the wives, and Noah's wife, and after Noah's sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, that's how the earth began to be repopulated. So you have to come from one of those men here today. Your line go back to one of those men. You got to come from the line of Shem to be an Israelite. But you people make mockery of the scriptures. You make fun of it. This is actually the real history book, the guide to life, if you will, especially the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between the Most High and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth, man. That's me talking to Noah, man. He told Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. He kept saying it. This is, okay, great. This is the promise that the Most High would never destroy the earth with the flood again. You see? And you go to Genesis, I think I read it already, Genesis 9 and 13. He kept this promise. He said, I do set my, Genesis 9 and 13, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a sign, a token of a covenant agreement between me and the people, me and the earth. So this the Lord is telling you about his promise that he made, man. And this will be a token unto you to let you know that, okay, I'm not going to destroy the earth again with water. But you have something called future prophecy. You have something called prophecy to say before it happened, to look forward. When you go to 2 Peter 3 and 7, it's talking about, I think it's 2 Peter 3 and 7, how the earth was reserved until the day of fire. So this time it's not going to be overflow with water. It's coming with fire, and it got all kind of scriptures going up into blow up. That's another lesson. It just hit me right there. You know how he created the smith and blow up the coals, and this was observed until the day of fire. Lord not slack concerning to his promise, man. You see? And that's what you're seeing before you right now. We speaking prophecy, telling you things before it takes place. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise. He promised that this will be third world war, nuclear war, and fuel of fire. This is what's going to be coming here on this planet Earth, man. So he set the bow. That's the next lesson. I'm writing it down. I'm sorry. And it could be fuel of fire. I just got to get the scriptures to it. I'm just quoting it. You can go look it up and look it for yourself. So it was a reminder for humanity. The rainbow was meant to be what? A reminder of humans from the Most High's mercy and his covenant. For one, to keep his promise. For two, the Most High judges sin, but also gives mercy at the end of the day. You see? And he said he will remember his covenant. Jump down to 15, Genesis 9 and 15. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, that the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh, man. So this was a reminder for humanity, but yet they turned this into something wicked, man. Gay pride. And they use this as their symbol of wretchedness at the end of the day. But that's okay. The Lord will come back. You have to answer for that, man. This is something that happened in Noah's time. And you can't tell me that the Bible ain't real. This happened in Noah's time. You still see these rainbows till this day. So how can you say the Bible ain't real, man? And you're going to get judged for that, man. Everybody's seen, not everybody, quite a few people seen how these horses was walking in the street. I mean, I don't know if it was in New York or it could have been Tel Aviv, somewhere. And they had the rainbow color on the road and the horse didn't want to walk over it, man. You see, the animals are spiritual too. You see? But it's okay. It's okay, man. It was just a reminder for humanity that the Lord was not going to store this place again with water. But what? This is reserved until the day of fire, man. And it just prompted me to do another lesson on that, Lord willing. So, Lord willing, just a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Habashah, how the world, the powers that be have, and then let you know they do everything contrary to the Bible as well. They know this is in the scriptures, but yet they go turn into something of wickedness, man. You go buy a regular t-shirt or something, or a hoodie with the rainbow on it, the rainbow on it, they're looking at you like you go the other way, man. That's how foul and decrepit the minds of the people are in this place, because the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. And also, how the rulers are, that's how his subjects going to be, man. Twisted and delusional at the end of the day. So, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. Until the next time, I shall say, Shalom.